Hey pilots, welcome to another exciting episode of War Robots Domination, a series of helpful gameplay tutorials designed to help highlight the tactics and strategies that I use to help tip the scales in my favorite game, War Robots. Each episode will feature a handful of battles along with helpful commentary that'll provide insight as to what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. I'm your host, Gotchure, and I've been playing this awesome game for a few years now, and I've learned a few tricks along the way that I'd love to share with y'all. You'll notice that although my hangar is fairly basic and at lower levels, I've been able to climb it up to Expert League, so I believe that you'll find my tactics will help you do more with less, which could be very helpful with today's economy in the game. I should also mention that this is my second account, so don't let my career profile stats fool you. This is actually my baby account, but it sends a great message to pilots who feel they need to chase the current meta in order to be competitive in battle, because you don't. Wise gameplay can usually overcome any fancy gimmick. A death button is a great example. It can still melt just about any build, and its heritage stems all the way back to nearly the beginning of the game. It's all about knowing when to use it and how to use it. So, without further ado, I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy today's episodes while I walk you through my gameplay tactics and share with you my mindset in battle. I hope you find it entertaining, helpful, and fun to watch. I think you will. Let's start this show by introducing the boys that make all the noise, my wrecking crews. We got the old guard and the new recruits. Let's start with the new recruits. These boys are fresh on the scene. First, we got Stinger, my Exodus Pinata Strider. And then we got Flash, my Gust Halo Pursuer. And then we got Jumpstart, my Talumba Calamity Inquisitor. And then we got Freezer Burn, my Shredder Ember Mercury. And then we got Major Pain, my beautiful Zeus Fury. Now these bots are all level 6, the weapons are anywhere from 7 to 9. And then we got the old guard, everyone's favorites. Don't forget about them, they're part of the show. First we got Frick, my Death Button Raven with Orkans and Pinatas. And then we got his twin brother Frack, my Russian Death Button Raven with Talumbas and Pins. And then we got the General with my beautiful Trident Fury. And then we got Reaper, my Avenger Bulwark. And then we got everyone's favorite Buzzkill, my Spark Scourged Mender. Now these bots are a level 6 and all their weapons are a level 9. Now these boys have climbed their ranks all the way up to Master 3, so make sure you cheer them on out there in the battlefield, because they're fighting way above their weight class. Alright guys, let's get this party started. I'm gonna call this battle Bringin The Heat. And oh my gosh, you're gonna see why here in a second. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, November. What a great sound it's got to it, man. I tell you what, these guys are awesome. I'm gonna put a link to their website on my YouTube channel. Definitely go check them out, guys. They've got some killer music. I'm so happy they're able to let me use it as my background music on my awesome videos here. So, hey, this is Stinger. We're in Dreadnought right now. It's got the sand back. We're definitely in the heat of the moment here. Stinger is a Pinata a Pinata Exodus Strider. It's just like a little mini death button with a couple of dashes involved to get out of the way when he needs to. He doesn't have a lot of power or health damage durability. So I did some good, but now I got this is Flash. Flash is my pursuer. He's got gusts, and he's got that halo, which helps a little bit of lockdown. Now the stealth goes in for a little bit. He's kind of like a Stalker Gareth combined, right? And you all know these guys, they're like little assassins. So he did some damage down there. Now he's got another target, a dragon. But you know what? Flash says, I don't care what you are, dragon smaggin'. I got your number, buddy. You're just one of my many. There's a triple kill. But you know, Flash, he just getting warmed up. Hey, guess what? You can't see me, but I can see you. You already know what's gonna happen here. Boom! Rampage! Look at little Flash go, man. He don't care. He ain't afraid of nothing. He's like a little, you know what he is? He's like a little honey badger. Watch, he's gonna go after this guy now. Let's see what he can do. Oh, the guy dropped away. Ooh, and he got picked off by that guy. Okay, I just blew him a kiss. You wanna know why? Because I'm coming back with Major Pain. Major Pain is my Zeus Fury. We don't know one of these guys. I know how to work one of these. Major Pain loves the long distance. And you know what? Some people think you gotta have a sweet spot to make these guys dance. Oh no! Major Pain, he can dance just about anywhere he wants. He's got quite the tango two-step going on. So he's already snuffed out a couple guys, and now he's got another guy. Go, guess what? Don't you turn your back on Major Payne. It's gonna hurt. What are you doing over there, buddy? Okay, I know my mate's got you all tied up, but that was a couple takedowns now. Oh, there's another guy. Next. Major Payne, he knows what he's doing out there. It's all about kind of watching your ranges. When you're gonna use a range bot, you know what the Zeus's are 600 meters. So I'm staying right just outside of their range, but finding the angles where I can help my mates. There's another one. Okay, I didn't get the guy underneath, but yeah, I'm gonna get this guy. I'm just gonna keep chipping him down. You see, his range is 500 meters. So I'm keeping my range at about 550, 560. In fact, I'm even turning my back on him a little bit here and there. I'm doing it intentionally. I'm trying to get him to think, oh, I'm lost track of him. I haven't. I know where you're at, buddy. Boom. And you know what? Although, yeah, you finally hit me. Yeah, you're gone. And our team has been cleaned up around there, man. We were just bringing the heat. I tell you what, the new recruits, they love out here, man. They love it out here. They love a good battle. These guys are smoking up the midfield without a problem at all. And we have definitely good pilots on both sides. I didn't finish top in damage, but we all did pretty good, But I tell you what, the new recruits are loving life. They're having fun on the battlefield. This is a whole lot of fun. A lot of good pilots on both sides. We got experts and masters. I hope you see your name on lights up here, guys. I hope you had a fun time. Hey, if you see your name, thanks for the game. That was a whole lot of fun. Peace out. I'm going to call this battle Warpath, and I'm definitely going to explain why here in a second. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song War. Perfect for this battle. All right, this is Shenzhen. I'm going to take the general over here to this back side. Whatever way I open up with the general, I always open up with him, though, on Shenzhen, and I either take him right or left, depending on which way I opened up, or, which side that I was prominent on. And I walked in that direction, and I basically shoot up the back. Hopefully one of my mates follows me, but this time they didn't. But I'm going to go ahead and use some corner shooting and pop out with at least one of my cannons and leave the other two ready to get this guy if he pops around. He didn't. So now I'm going to go ahead and start doing this to this guy here. But depending on what he does, I'm going to have to know. Yeah, it's a hover. So he's going to come back around, and I'm going to try to basically do the same thing I did with the other guy. Not try to pop out and get taken out, but be patient. Okay, this is kind of the theme of this Warpath. This is the way I titled it. By the way, I watched him jump backwards, and that allowed me to take him out and then start on my little journey back here. Every battle is a journey. It starts with the beginning, the middle, and the end. We started off down, 1 beacon to 4, and it wasn't looking good. I showed some patience back there, though, and by doing that, it allowed me to help take on 2 mates, 2 reds, win that battle, and then finally cap that thing blue. Now, it didn't stay blue. There was a guy that took me out, but I had a guy behind me too. This is a warpath you're on. Each battle is a little path that you're on. I took a sacrifice there with Frick. Why? Because it was important. Part of the path is keeping them blue. And, you have to make some sacrifices along this little path that you're on. I took down one guy. I take down the other guy. Now I'm going to hop in the middle with Frack and see if I can take this guy, take this thing and liberate it. This didn't work out because part of my path, unfortunately, was losing there. So now I got best kill. He buzzes, then he kills you. Now this little guy is very, very brave, and he has no fear of anything. But I also know that part of my path is to stay alive, because you can't cap or kill when you're dead. So I'm going to make sure that I don't take too much recklessness with him, but definitely take advantage of his strengths. And his strengths are using his ability to mend while he's dishing out damage. He also has a good 500-meter range on his weaponry there. And right now, look at that. We are up 4 beacons to 1. Well, now it's 3 beacons to 2. But the warpath for us has changed. It doesn't always, just because it starts off bleak, doesn't mean it remains that way. When you're on your warpath in battle, watch what you're doing. Be mindful of where everyone's at. Take advantages when you have them, and don't get yourself into don't overextend yourself either. Watch your path. Make sure that you're taking a wise path as you're doing it. I wanted to get out of that one, and we're now down 3 beacons to 2. Now we're coming back 2 beacons to 3. Everything is changing. I'm taking this little risk. I knew I had a health module to burn. I took care of that guy. I turned this one blue, and I'm going to help take that guy down, and now I'm going to wait over here. Part of our path is winning. Look at this. 4 beacons to 1. It's even on the beacon bar, but if we can hold this one, we can take this one. Our warpath has kind of gone from down to up to middle to down, and now we're back up again. Your path is going to change throughout the battle. Make sure that you don't let it slide in one direction. Be mindful, be patient, and watch what you're doing. And if you do it right and hold it, there you go. You're going to get a nice green banner at the end. This is an awesome warpath to be on today. You know what? Every battle is different. This is such an awesome game. We have great pilots on both sides that all gave it their all. We had some good heavy hitters on my side, but we had some good, decent pilots on the other side too. Everyone played well. I hope you see your name in lights, guys. It's just a heck of a battle each and every time. You gotta bring it when you rock down your warpath there. If you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out, guys. I'm gonna call this battle Kyle's Escape. It's this week's skirmish. Enjoy my friends in the background and status as they play their awesome song, Woodish. Alright guys, I had shown one of the other skirmish battles when I was one of the 5. Now I'm one of the 3. I'm one of Kyle's Rogers' mates. And apparently the way this is gonna work is if you're one of Kyle's mates, you're either gonna have a hangar full of ravens or a hangar full of, I think, pursuers, or a hangar full of bulwarks. Well, I got a hangar full of ravens, and as you know, I got frickin' frack. This is frack to me. I know how to work a frack. Ha-ha! Look out! Now, frack is probably the least formidable of all the guys on this team. So that was frack. So now I'm going to take out this plasma griffin. It's Terrans and Mags, and just jump around. You know, the double jump makes you very nimble. You can get out of the way. You can do a lot of things, 350 meters. It looks like these guys are just all that excited about coming right on up and getting close and personal. You know, not a lot of tactics going on. This is team deathmatch. I really don't know how people play this one. I do, but I mean, you kind of be careful. You try to kill more than you die. That's how you do that one. So I found kind of a good perch here where I'm somewhat protected, and I'm gonna pick away at these guys and just keep walking up nice and close and personal. Now there was a guy over there, a dragoon. Finally, someone who knows how to work a Fury. That's what I was doing when I was one of the 5. Is take that Fury out. Perfect for this battle, because I mean, come on, Canyon, Fury, they were made for each other. But I went ahead and I'm working this Raven here with the plasma. It's pretty good so far. Gonna hit a module if I have to. This guy's probably gonna catch me off guard. So now I'm gonna hop into, we all know him. This is Frick. This next performance deserves a formal introduction. He's your best friend, he's their worst nightmare. He'll race to your rescue, he'll end all their hopes. Although he's a twin, he's not like his brother. Compared to him, there is no other. He's the one that will make any red sick. He's the one and only, he's Frick. It can't be overstated that my Panado Orkin Raven, also known as a Death Button Raven, is a threat to any red that gets within range. Not to mention a phenomenal beacon runner when called upon, making him one of the most valuable and universal builds in my hangar because he can be used in so many situational needs. With his nimble and elusive skills, one-punch knockout arsenal, and unrivaled ability to cover vast distances in a split second, there's rarely a battle where his talents aren't needed. And when he does launch an undeniable attack on an unsuspecting red, they barely have enough time to utter the name of their assailant before their name travels up to the heavens. Oh, Frick! Come on now. Frick, he knows how to work. He's a death button, man. He's a death button on wheels. Look out for Frick. He kills in his sleep. Okay, there's 2 down. All right, now we got this guy coming out here. And, man, I tell you what, I'm waiting for guys that are distracted, that aren't paying attention to what they're doing. I'm just sitting there letting my death button charge up. I'm gonna wait till this guy gets in my range, and I'm just gonna, he backed up, smart guy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and peel his face off. While he's occupied with my mate there, I'm gonna stay up here in a nice protected corner. I'm waiting for my death button to charge up again, and boom, get a rampage. And it's as simple as that, guy. There's not much to this game, if you know how to use a death button here, and I haven't even used too much of my nimble ability yet. I'm waiting for anyone to come in range. Now that guy, I'm gonna let my mate take him out. So now we've got a couple guys over here. This guy froze me, and I couldn't move. So I got this guy here, and I'm gonna go ahead. That was a Dragoon Bulwark. I'm gonna take this guy out here. I'm probably gonna module up. Looks like we have one last guy over there, kind of hiding back there. I'm not sure if he's afraid to come out, or if he got taken out too easy, or maybe he thought, well, with that team deathmatch, if I just sit back here, they can't get me. Well, sorry, that's not how it works around here. I come get you. And so I'm gonna let Fricks, I'm gonna let his weaponry charge up. I'm gonna let his double jump charge up. No reason to take an easy out. I'm gonna take an easy kill. Boom and boom. Ho-ho! Double kill for Frick. Nice one, buddy. And I think that was the end of the show. All right. Hey, man, that was it. Nice green banner. Nice, easy banner. That was a second look at this week's skirmish. You got 3 on this side, and you got 5 on that side, and that's the way it looks. You know, with skirmish, you're going to have all varying levels of experience on both sides. So it looks like it was primarily silvers, bronze, and golds, and even less than that on one side. And there you go, guys, and silver on the other side. So if you see your name, thanks for the game. Peace out. Well, friends, that just about wraps it up for another episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and are able to take something you learned and use it in battle. I add content to my YouTube channel almost daily, so please stop by when you're able and check out the fresh new material. Or just click on an old episode and maybe catch another tip that'll help you up your game. If you like what you see, please tap on the red subscription button and then tap the bell to be notified when new episodes are released. It would also be helpful if you could make a comment about the video, whether it's an example of how the episode helped you, or maybe additional advice to help elaborate on the tactics I shared, or even constructive comments that'll help clarify something I might have missed. It's all good and greatly appreciated. Finally, this game is full of challenges and can create frustration for some who are simply trying to have fun with this awesome game. My goal is to provide you all with helpful information and help reduce the frustration and increase the fun. So, if you feel these videos are helping you, please share them with a friend, someone who you think might benefit from them. Well, that's about it for today, guys. As always, keep them blue out there, and I hope to see you on the battlefield. Make sure you're having fun, though, because if you're not, you're doing it wrong. I love you all for your support. Play well. Peace out.